All right, so we have our panda bear here. This is the cover, so we're gonna go ahead and take this off. Okay, so here comes the cover. This part is the prefold. Okay, and this device here is called a Snappy. That's just the brand. There's probably some different brands out there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Snappy off. Okay. Now Snappy has these different teeth to hold on to the fabric. There's 3 of them. Okay. You could use something like this, or you can just use pins. Okay. So we have some different sizes of these prefolds. Okay. All right. So this one, it's about 11.5 centimeters wide. And this one, as you can see, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe almost 12. As far as the length goes with both of these ones, the smaller one is 13.5, maybe a little bit more. And then this one is probably about 15 centimeters long. Okay. So if you want to find a good prefold like these are, fairly thick. I would just go ahead and go to your favorite search engine and type in prefold, and a bunch of different options will pop up. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to do the prefold on this panda bear. And what I like to do is I like to take something like this, which is just a cut up piece of shirt that I was just going to get rid of. Something you're going to get rid of, something you're going to donate, and just go ahead and cut it up, put it in the middle. Why? Because it's going to save you some time, especially with poopy diapers. So if you have a pee diaper, then whatever, you could reuse it again. If you have number 2, you can just fold this up, throw it away, you're done. The mess is a little easier to clean up. You can buy stuff like this that isn't cloth, it's more of a kind of like a paper material, almost like a baby wipe that you would put down. And that's kind of where I got the idea, because I saw one of those one time and I was like, oh, I could just use an old t-shirt that I can just cut up. So anyways, you're going to set up your prefold. You could have this, you don't have to have this. Okay, so you're going to fold both sides, then you're going to fold this. Okay, ideally you would want to fold here too, just because it keeps everything in better. But you may have a big baby. Your child may be a little bit older. You may not be able to fold this down. Okay, and you're going to see with this panda bear, this is a big baby. So I'm going to bring this up, and now I kind of don't really have enough room here. So I'm going to just kind of untuck as I go, just kind of how I feel like I need more. And I'm just going to use the Snappy in this instance, just kind of show you how easy that is to use. And I'm just putting it in there and letting it catch. Okay. I'm rolling under where the legs are. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring this side over, put that down, and then I'm just going to do this one. Okay, so now you have all of those on there real good. But now we have a problem. Look at all this. Look at all this extra stuff here. So I need to roll all this in. Why? Why can't you just leave it out? Well, your child urinates, it gets all wet, they're wearing pants, now it's going to soak through their pants because your cover is not going to get all of that if it's not tucked in. Okay, so that's kind of how my panda bear looks. The legs are kind of tucked in. Okay, make sure my legs are tucked in. From this point, if your child will cooperate, maybe you can tuck it in, but your child will probably be like done with getting their diaper changed by this point. So you're gonna put the cover on next. Again, my favorite covers are the ones that have the 2 elastics. Okay, and I'm just gonna snap this on. My panda bear. Okay. And then I'm going to always double check to make sure there's no cloth hanging out like this. Why? Why is this a problem? As soon as my child urinates and it gets to this spot, it's going to make their clothes wet. So I'm going to make sure that that is tucked in. Same thing here. Make sure nothing is hanging out. No cloth is hanging out. Okay? And you're done. That's it.